Sup, YouTube? It's been a while. Doing my Halloween Let's Play here of... Yep, this is a re-release of the Nintendo, I think 3D? I think the Nintendo DS game. Not 3D. I sure wish the text was the same size as the 3D version. I hate how small the text is in games nowadays. Too small in GTA 5, which I have. Too small in this game. I had to plug it in on the TV upstairs to see what the ResidentEvil.net account code was. Oh! We are going to New Game Plus. I almost beat this on the hardest difficulty. I was at the last boss, but I didn't really feel like putting effort in.
You bummed out. I'm just on the mood. The mood for Minecraft. Chill. Yeah. Chill. Chill Valentine's. Wait, no. That's alright. Do they really have... Is that what they use on boats as window wipers?
I don't think I've never seen that on a boat. I don't know what the fuck that is. Some weird made-up shit. Speaking of boat, funny, the trailers for this game are misleading, obviously. It's like in Bioshock Infinite. They clearly changed it.
This thing is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point.
This game is sort of like the older style of Resident Evil. Came out before 5, I do believe. So I'm glad they stuck with 5's controls and multiplayer. And this sort of multiplayer, or mercenaries mode, I guess you would call it. There's kind of grinding, you have to level up, and like, oh, that's... There's also kind of randomized weapons, I don't really like that. Although with the ResidentEvil.net account, you can actually get weapons and shit with points, which is kind of nice. You can't get them in the main game, but in the mercenaries, which I've sadly not beaten because you had to grind. I didn't feel like grinding or doing much of anything except dicking around in Minecraft, like I said. But I'll probably just link to, at the very end, I'll probably...
It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them...
Right here on this ship.
I'll link to probably a video I'll just randomly find to someone else who has hey, you can move and shoot, which they stuck. Luckily, they stuck with RE4's controls in 5. I'm glad for that. I'd say I kind of like this. I like this a little less than 5. Hey, that's just nostalgia speaking.
Gee, you okay?
Anyway, probably just link a channel that has 100% on the multiplayer. Yay, voice acting for this. So it's a mix between the old and new, before, obviously, 5 came out. That's how you melee. Just hold down the thing. Yeah, I don't really like the controls. Well, I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I'd actually prefer 4 and 5's controls.
What a stench.
It's been abandoned for
And
a
you've
while.
got... Oh, never mind. No, I don't. Ha! Not yet, anyway. Had to show it off. Grody.
Crew's dead. What
I'd
did
say the
this to
fucking...
them?
Oh, never mind. Oh, there goes my controller. Okay. I was waiting for it to do that. Maybe someday I'll get a new controller. Gross. Oh, that's nasty. Anyway, about, I'd prefer 6's controls, but then you'd have to deal with that kind of fast level of enemy.
No signs of life. But I feel like something's here.
No shit. Think about 6, the controls were fun. It's fun to roll around on the ground and... Bro!
Hey,
What happened?
Not really that scary, not even the first time. Obviously. Maybe back in the day scary, but not now. Gross. Anyway, about 6 control. I love 6's controls, but the enemies had to be fast. Or at least they had to be fast moving on Chris's, where you had the heavy weapons. Oh, that's never good. These people should be used to that shit by now. Why would they ever be surprised by BOWs? I mean, it's their job now.
There's blood coming from the ducts.
Not that scary at all. Not even the first time. And no voice acting for that.
No power, which means no
Nope.
elevator for us.
Anyway, with 6, every game from now on should have power sliding like in Resident Evil 6. But they'd have to have you not well armed like in Leon's campaign. They'd have to make the enemies, of course, faster. So 4 was perfect. Well, not really, but 4 was the best. So with their supposed reboot for RE7, or just go back to 4's controls. At least I say. Speaking of games, sequels, playing Brain Fart, that's what I've been playing. Just mentioned it. GTA 5. Fucking awesome. Wait, do I have all my guns? Yeah, I do, okay. They're all super, yeah, there's a different sort of level up system, not level up, but Resident Evil RPG. I always wanted a Resident Evil MMO. Also, I think I boosted up my mic, so it should sound louder. Fuck! There's, you can modify your gun. Wow, I think I way boosted this up way too high. Oh well, I'll figure out later.
It's shorted out.
Making me thirsty.
The power still works here.
Vending machines. I just like GTA 5, let me get health from it. Even though I don't need it. Okay, anyway, about GTA 5. Graphics are gorgeous, and yes, it is disappointing. You know why? Because I can't do everything. Doesn't give me godlike control, because for me, GTA has always been about the fun of hurting people. And as I've gotten older, I've wanted to hurt people worse, so just shooting people in the head is not as nearly as satisfying as it used to be. And with a game like this, and say Prey 2 if I ever get to play it, or other games, it's just, the fun is getting immersed in the world. With GTA, it's about murdering people. Oh, that's nasty.
Jill,
I expected it to be this.
Parker.
Stop talking while I'm talking!
sure,
Rude.
no problem.
Oh, that's not a good place to have an itch. Oh god, that's nasty. Was this made by Japanese people? I think it was. Judging by her. Well, never mind. Americans do that too. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
I think it's a gun.
Now what?
That is... Oh, he said his name before. Funny, most of the characters in this game are never mentioned again. Unless they're mentioned in the books or the movies, they're never mentioned again. They're never mentioned in 6 or 5. Oh, see, she wasn't even wearing any gloves. That's fucking... And she's dealing with BOW viruses, so... That's a weird way to see things. I think these people would wear gloves. They must have really good antibiotics. That's our main monsters. They're not zombies, they're these mutant fish. Well, not fish guys, they're... I don't know what the fuck you call. They're like mutants. Just say mutant. Fuck it. Damn, it feels good to be Let's Playing again. I didn't really accomplish what I wanted to do
This explains.
on my little hiatus,
This is
but I kind of got some done.
Where are you, Chris?
And that was just the opening. And there's chapters and stuff. Oh, I gotta remember to press A to start it. Yeah, it's gonna be way louder. I think it had 10 for... I think it just had the mic at 10 boost for a reason. And more story.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first Aquapolis, the floating city of
I actually think
Terra
GTA 5's graphics are
operating on a massive
gonna have to
solar
ignore that.
energy matrix and equipped with
Slightly better
latest
than
green
this
technology.
CG movie.
Never before had solar energy
Wow.
been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing
What do they work for the
city's
fucking oil
development,
companies?
launched a bioterrorist
Obviously.
attack. They not only released
Was this one in the
virus,
books
but
or
also
the movies? I think no.
organic weapons,
No,
forcing
it must have been in one of the books or just made up for
this launched one of the worst
Revelations.
tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices
So it
of
does
the
work for the US,
was
so
called
Chris
in to direct
technically works for the US.
contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the
Never mind.
interests of any one country,
I know I've
went
played
in
this
as
before, but I've forgotten about
observers
it.
to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action,
It's funny that thing never gets mentioned again.
issued the order to use the city's solar energy
God damn, that's gotta hurt.
on itself.
Suppose they're gonna make a real one of those, not capable of that, but capable of lighting up a large area like a mini sun. I heard that years ago.
The FBC announced it has
Giant glass
successfully
mirror in the
disbanded the terrorist
satellite
group
that can
called Veltro.
shine, light up areas in the dark.
2005, and a sense of
Yep,
calm
this came out in 2005.
is finally returning to the people.
I think RE5 came out in 2008? Yeah,
As you
8.
can see,
I do believe.
the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that
This was a
bioterror
DS game.
poses for people around the world.
The last Resident Evil movie. That didn't take place there because they had liquors. There.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSA
I guess
to investigate.
BSAA was...
Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
Now I see why he would put their shit to busy.
Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
Nobody reads the manual.
I brought it with
Well, I
me.
read the manual for GTA 5 just because
You read quickly, because you're gonna need
I missed out some of the controls. Because of the tiny ass text and just it came quickly. I don't know how to set my shit to busy. Yada yada yada. And this is the thing I was talking about. This is obviously what's been used on
Now look at this mess.
one of the screens of the DS.
What the hell?
I kinda don't like this.
Requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcass.
Ah, one of those fucking games. You have to be staring at people to hear what they're saying. Not like the subtitles do me any good. I kinda don't like this because it kinda...
I'm getting something.
Oh,
I'm
good.
excited.
I'm kind of completionist. I have to scan every fucking where. And yet I really don't want to.
Careful now.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
Luckily they scrapped that feature for future games, obviously, because they were console games and more action-oriented. They only released, I think, one other game for the DS, and it was just like a standalone Mercenaries mode. And again, she sticks her hand in there without any fucking gloves.
What is this? If it's an engineered mutation,
How has that been
this could prove a limit.